Okay, Matt, I love you. I love you. Nothing a teacher wants more than to see people actually doing what he's teaching. A goose. It's 7:20. Not too far behind. Wanted to leave at 7. You kind of sad?
Yeah, but I mean, we're coming back in 6 to 8 months. By the end of the year-ish, by next growing season.
That's safe to say.
That's right.
You sad, buddy? Oh. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's always a little sad.
I love you.
Arun, you've taken good care of the place. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It all looks good. Good luck with the chickens and the garden.
Yeah.
Ended up at RV Services an hour late this morning, but it was okay. We were there about 8:30. Look, this is what they did. So at some point, we knocked this casing off, and so that when we plugged this in, we had to have it such a way, or else it didn't work. And that's what connects these lights. This blinker goes on, the car blinker is supposed to go on. So it's pretty important because it's your blinkers, it's your brakes, but they fixed it in like 20 minutes, half an hour. We had a good drive, we got through Tennessee, and now we're meeting some very special people. And they live in Tennessee. We're going through Knoxville. Knoxville's about as far as from us as it is from them, so it's a good meeting spot. Chose this awesome playground. Look, they have a splash pad. You guys having fun in the water?
Yeah.
All right, run through it, buddy, run through it. Come on, you can do it. This is just his speed. He doesn't really like swimming pools yet, too little, but I think he likes this. How's that? How's that right there? Okay, I want you to meet these people. Steve and Donna. Okay, Steve is like a spiritual daddy, a life coach, a mentor. You guys wouldn't know me if it wasn't because of him, because he's the one who turned me on to Joel Salatin. I then went and bought Joel Salatin's book, Salad Bar Beef. You gave me a model of running cows, buying them in the spring, butcher them in the fall, got me my start in market farming. He also got me my start in this online business. He recommended the 4-hour work week, you remember that? And that got me into the online business market when I needed it, when I couldn't market farm anymore because of the Lyme disease and I needed something, but I still needed to be in the movement, and that was it. So thanks, Steve. Now, as a life coach, he's helped me a lot in our down times. I mean, you've drove 2-3 hours to come see us. Good times, bad times, counsel, what do I do, you know, in hard situations, he's there. I'm gonna give him one chance to share some of that advice. You're not gonna charge for this, right? This is a professional therapist too. Yeah. But you're gonna get this for free, okay? What's one piece of advice you would give a young man like myself, real young, with children and a wife? What's one piece of advice you could give them?
Well, you can probably anticipate my answers. And I just told you I'm not going to...
Answers? You know, this is the best one. Well, you gotta get,
my answer is, it's kind of like, you give me one wish, and I said my wish is for 3 wishes. Okay, so here's the one thing, and it's 2. And the second one is, the second thing I would advise younger guys to do is you need to find wise mentors. You need to find some men that you respect and who have lived a while longer and know what they're doing with life. Look at how they handle their families. Handling their businesses and their farms is one thing, but look at how their children are managed, or their wife and their family. So that gives you an idea of whether they really know how to run life or not, I think. And the second thing, which is my first thing, is I would say you really need to know the ways of God. They are the blueprint for how to live, and look at them deeply. Don't just consider the surfacey kind of go to church stuff, but look in the Word of God and find the deep ways of God, and live those. I think that's the way I lived my life.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm delighted.
And what would you tell Rebecca if you could only tell her one thing?
Know who you are. Know your strengths and your weaknesses. Every strength even has a weakness. Every weakness has a strength. And then just learn how to overcome those things, because we all have stuff from our past. And so I guess for me, I worked on that stuff, and it's made a difference in our family and with our kids. We have 5 kids. Enjoy each one of them. They're each unique, precious. I'm gonna start crying.
I love you. I love you too.
Well, I have a question for you. Yeah, I do. I want to ask you that, because a lot of guys are needing to know this. I think you have
No, wait
insight.
a minute. Nobody's turned the questions back on me yet.
Well,
This is the first, the Great American Farm Tour.
that's right. Well, I get to do that since
Okay.
old
All right.
guys get to do stuff like
Fair
that.
enough.
I want to ask you, what would you tell guys who were where you were 2 years ago or 2.5 years ago, flat on your back, you're sick, financially kind of under a mountain of burdens and family and young and just, you know, devastated by a lot of things. What would you tell them to do at that point?
Work your tail off. Read a book.
Read the book.
Look, you gave me those 2 books.
Right.
What? Hey, I even got the 4-hour work week at the library, and it's launched this entire business.
Yeah.
So get a book, like he was saying, where you find a mentor that has, and I'm saying a book, if you could get a mentor, go for it. But if you can't, the second best thing is the book, and those are more readily available. You look at how their lives have turned out and where they are and where you want to be, and you get that book and you do it.
That's right. And it worked.
And many of these books I got at the library.
Yeah.
I mean, books should not be $14.95. They should be like $1,400. The amount, I mean, if you get jail salads and salad bar beef,
Yeah.
I was making $1,000 a head on that.
Yeah.
So what's that worth?
It's worth a lot. Yeah. So yeah, wisdom is hard to put a price tag on it.
Yeah.
Experience is valuable as well.
Did you have fun swimming, Josiah? You could have done that for hours. You had fun?
Oh yeah.
I know, we had to pull them,
Around. He's,
but they could have gone for hours.
yeah, they could have.
Did you have fun? That was your kind of swimming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was perfect for you.
Yeah.
About to say goodbye to the Meeks. Get our pictures taken.
Bye, sweet girl.
Bye.
Woo! Thank y'all for stopping.
We would have them hug you, but they're soaking wet. You didn't get in the splash pad, Steve?
I wanted to let the kids have all the fun today. I actually enjoy the shade. My kind of fun. A lot of people in the world are watching you on the videos, and we're really proud of you because you're doing a good job. We're so proud of you when you obey mom and dad, and you show those other kids a lot of fun, and you're respectful to the other people. It's really good, and we're proud of you. And we just want to know, keep it up.
Bye-bye.
Josh.
Thanks for seeing us. Bye-bye.
That's you.
Thanks.
Thank you for stopping and seeing us.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, love you too.
Y'all doing good. Go out there.
You open it and then
Oh, we'll see you in 6 to 8 months. We'll get together when we get back.
Had a blast with the Meeks. We had a great trip to our destination. Look at this. Is this not beautiful? I want you guys to meet this guy. He's had an appearance on the vlog before,
Yep.
but it was a small nose a long time ago. Very important guy. You guys met Heather yesterday. Well, this is the other team member, besides the ones you already know, in our family. Heather
him,
and
not
Matt
him, me.
totally make this happen. You want to help out?
Do you help?
want to help out in the business? No. No. What about you? You want to help out in the online business?
no.
No?
Why not?
Oh, no. Well, you're helping us right now just being so cute.
Are you a cutie?
We
You
just got
are.
20 likes just for you. No, seriously, what do you do? Tell them what you do
Well-
for us to help make all this happen.
Well, I guess you call me the tech guy. So I like the tech, some of the marketing stuff, and so website, membership.
Yeah. I think we ought to see your homestay because I think you're you're pretty much my poster child, buddy. Right?
I try to be.
Come on, you guys got to see this. He's got the chickshaw, and not only is that, he's got the chickens have worked in here. I imagine the chickens were in here. Is that right, Matt?
Yeah, they were in here
Okay.
all winter long, taking care of weeds and old produce and fertilizing, of course, as well. So it was pretty awesome. So I planted, I moved them out over there, and off they go. Tomorrow I'll move them to this spot and they'll help me take care of all that overgrowth right there.
Good.
When I got the chickens, we actually rent, and so I talked to the landlord. I said, he let us have a garden, that was cool, but I had chicken fever, which is how I found you originally. I was like, I gotta have chickens. I want the eggs, I want them to fertilize and do all the things they do. So this actually used to be all overgrown all the way up to the garden here.
Yeah.
And they've helped me clear it out. These chickens have. So
was your landlord cool with it, or was he hesitant?
yeah, I said I'll clear this out. This is where I'll put them most of the time. And
okay.
No, he was very chill about it. But they're helping me do what I said I would do for them, which is clear this area out for them if I got chickens. So they're helping me do the work. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. One awesome thing about these systems is that it's mobile. You're renting. But look, guys,
that's exactly it. Is I was like, I'm not going to build something that I end up having to leave behind. I want to build it for the next 10 years, and I want it to be mobile. So we buy a homestead, we can move it all right there and have chickens there tomorrow. So
yeah,
that's what we're doing.
The 2 keys to mobility is that mobile coop, the chickshaw, and then the electric poultry net.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, what am I telling you, man? They're like the poster child, and what I mean by that is if we teach something, they actually do it. And he's saying they got this from one of our vlogs when we were at Hart Village. Look at this, guys. Minimum water. Show them how it works. You can step on this
little pedal.
Yep, and you tip the jug over. It's got some water in there, and it comes out. And they hang the soap bar there. Brilliant.
When I come back from doing the chickens, Lee doesn't have to freak out because I've touched the
I love it.
The handles and all that.
I love it.
Wash up my hands out here.
This is designed for a third world situation where there's not a lot of water, but it would be perfect for homesteading, right? You don't want to go in and you maybe want to clean up your hands, but maybe you don't want to go inside yet. So you can do the tippy tap and you're cool. Okay, Matt, I love you. I love you. Nothing a teacher wants more than to see people actually doing what he's teaching. A goose. He's got a garden. What's the goose's name?
It changes once a month from the 5-year-old. She changes it. The duck is Pearl. I don't remember what the goose is. Okay. They used to be Carlos. It used to be Magic School Bus. It's show inspired, but he was Carlos, but they've changed it a few times.
What breed is that goose?
I actually have no idea. Okay. We just got it locally.
All right.
And I even got the wrong kind, but he works great. He's not a Roman tufted, but he's a great protector.
Okay.
So
good for him. You see what he's got here? He's got a guard goose to protect the birds from the aerial predators, even land predators. He's got the chickens tilling up for a new garden area. Ooh, the word on the homestead is that we're going to be moving these chickens tomorrow. Is that right, Matt?
That's right.
We're going to be moving them. So you're gonna get to see the full cycle. They're done here. Can you not see how he can just plant in here into this rich stuff? Put down some mulch, perhaps. I mean, if you really want to get saucy, you could throw a pile of mulch in there, let them turn it, and then move it out. But we got to keep moving. We got to keep moving. So you're gonna move these guys out. There's already some mulch in there.
Oh yeah, they've moved a lot of it down here.
So you've already done that.
So they've pushed a lot of it down. So I'll just have to bring it back up, or or just plant down there.
Yeah. So he's put his mulch in. He's timed it right, so that now the chickens are gonna have spread that. They've fertilized this area. They've tilled it. He's gonna move them out and put them on the apple tree job. Clear around there. What are you gonna plant around the apple trees?
I don't know what we'll be able to plant in the shade, but I've got some different cover crops and whatnot. But my goal is for them to help me clear some of the land out, and as the apples and the pears fall and the plums over there, they can enjoy eating those.
Ooh, I like it.
They can eat from the tree, less feed.
Because you're already, even though they're just starting to grow, you're already seeing some apples fall, and they're not really something you want to eat because they're not ready yet.
The trees haven't been well maintained, so they stay small. They're not that tasty. So the chickens like it though.
Perfect.
I'll feed them to them. What you doing, girl?
Rollerblading in the yard, huh? You giving the truck a bath? Huh? What are you doing with that truck?
Filling it up.
Hey, nice sticker. I like that.
Or just that gave it to me.
Hey, you know what else I like?
What?
This guy's dad came out of the house one day and caught, should I tell the story? Okay. Got him peeing in a bucket. Why were you peeing in a bucket?
I didn't pee in the bucket.
Come on, man.
You remember last summer, bud?
Oh, he doesn't remember.
This is after he watched your vlog about fertilizer.
Okay. His dad came out here and caught him peeing in a bucket. And he said, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he had watched our vlog where I peed in the bucket and then mixed it with water and used it as a fertilizer. Good job paying attention, buddy. You're learning. Is there anything else they've learned besides the pee in the bucket trick?
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything specifically, but just the 5-year-old, she is a great little farmer, and she will come out and we'll talk about black gold, and you know, she dives right in with me. So rather than even just specific things, it gets them excited about doing it because they're watching it.
I like it.
They love to help, love to move the chickens and plant and all that good stuff. So
cool. And you're watering the plant a lot. Hey, you guys like Mr. Brown's new haircut? You looking sharp, buddy. I better get out of here before he sprays me down. Let's go in and check on Beauty and Leah. But before I do, we're gonna have a meetup, Nashville, Tennessee. So Tennessee meetup, June 20th. It's near Nashville, it's in Franklin. I'll leave info for that in the description. It's gonna be at Whistle Pig Hollow, y'all. So, see you there. Hey, ladies! What are y'all doing?
We're just talking. Talking birth and
I wonder why you would be talking about birth.
I know.
Can I ask?
You can ask.
Is it safe to ask?
I'm pregnant. I look like a hippopotamus.
Okay,
The only
when the
time
woman looks like a hippopotamus, then you can ask. No, that's not true. When's the only safe time you can ask that?
Maybe when you see a baby emerging,
But why
you
are
can
you
say.
seeing someone else's baby?
I know,
That's my question. Unless you're an OBGYN.
Well, I guess the point is, don't ever
Or a
ask.
mid-husband, I guess.
Yeah, a mid-husband.
What's it called? I have no idea.
The point is, don't ever ask. Don't just do what I just did. Well, they told us. They told us.
Yeah.
So you've known for a while.
Yeah, we've known.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is it a little boy or a little girl?
It's one or the other.
Hey!
It's a baby!
So how many boys and girls do you have already?
2 girls and a boy. Girl, boy, girl. That's how we go.
Whoa.
Then it should be a boy.
So yeah,
If you're going-
by our statistics, it should be a boy.
Is that what you're hoping for?
I'm hoping for a baby.
Okay. A good healthy
And
baby.
not a pterodactyl. So
That's right. Nobody
A
wants
hippo giving birth to a pterodactyl. That's nuts.
that would get me on the vlog, wouldn't it? You guys
You would
would
win
come
the
back just for
internet.
that.
You would win the internet. Call us up. We're turning around.
We're bringing it back.
Yep.
We had a pterodactyl.
Yep. She started going into labor at dinner. I said, let me go get the camera. And then, of course, it stopped.
Nothing excites me more than my birth being
camera.
filmed.
That's right.
In any shape or form.
Camera.
For all of YouTube to see, right?
Yes, all of YouTube. Yes, welcome to my birth YouTube.
Good people here, good people. Gonna go up to Maple, get some editing done, get some work done. Tomorrow you're gonna wanna tune in. We're gonna move those chickens down below the apple tree and go see Patera on our way to our next stop near Nashville, Whistle Pig Hollow. So we'll see you guys then.